This week, I'm gonna teach you the most viral / famous mind reading card trick that ever existed. That way you can do it yourself and get billions of views. Then at the end, I'm gonna do a contest. Here we go. Yo, welcome back to the channel, and this week we are doing a really exciting tutorial. I think that in all of history, this is the most shared and most viral mind-reading card trick that ever existed, and there's a reason for that. So I'm gonna give you a bit of a history here. This has been on TV and on social media for decades, and usually it looks like this. The magician holds up a bunch of cards and has you think of one. Then they mix them up, they have you focus on your card, and either they throw a card away, or they make a card disappear, or it turns blank, or there's all these different variations, but essentially when they show you the cards that remain, your card is gone. So they read your mind, and for this reason it's an extremely popular trick because you could do it to people from their homes through the screen. So it's been done again on television with sort of like virtual, like digital cards. It's been done on social media, whether it was physical or like with graphics. And it's just, there's so many versions of this that have gone mega viral. Anyways, when you do this physically, like with physical cards, the trick is called the princess card trick, but it requires you to have special cards, special magic cards. Now, a few years ago, I wanted to film it, but I couldn't find my special magic-y cards. So I figured out a way to do it with normal cards. And I filmed the video, I put that video online, and it did really well. It had tons of comments, tons of shares, as it always does, because it's just such a great interactive trick. Now today I'm gonna teach you that version that you could do with normal cards. There's gonna be a bit of an advanced version and just the basic version, which is done with a regular deck of cards. You don't need anything else, and you have this amazing trick that you could do right through the screen. Now, once you learn this trick, you're gonna have two options as to how to present this, and they both have their pros and cons. One way to do it is through the screen, but live. And what I mean by that is basically you're on a FaceTime call, you're on a like a Zoom meeting, or you're talking, to a group of people. You do it to them in real time. So you say, I've got these cards, I want you to think of one, and you do it to them live. The second way to do it is to do it pre-recorded, record it with your phone or with your camera, and then put it on social media. And that, I promise you, will do really well. Now, before we go into the explanation and I show you guys exactly how to do this amazing mind-reading miracle, I want you guys to see a performance. So this is exactly how I would do this on social media. But first, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, because I'm literally throwing some mind-reading gold at you guys right now. Check this out, I'm gonna read your mind right now, right through your screen. I've got 6 cards in my hands, I'm gonna show them to you. I want you to just think of any one of those cards. Ready? Here we go. Think of any one of those cards, lock it in your mind. Got one? Good. Now I'm gonna try to make the card that you're just thinking of completely disappear. I want you to focus on your card and imagine sending it to me right through your screen. Got it. See, if I snap just like that, I cause one card to totally disappear. I mean it, look, one card is completely gone. But there's just one question left. Did I make your card disappear? Well, only one way to find out. Is it still there? Let me know in the comments if I made the card you were thinking of disappear, then send this to a friend to see if I could read their mind as well. There it was, I hope you guys enjoyed that performance. Now, before we go into the explanation, and I show you all the different ways of doing this, whether you want to use the blank card or just normal cards that you already have at home, there's something really important I have to tell you. So as I said, there are 2 ways you can do this. One is over video call, you do it for people in real time. The second one is you could film it on your phone or whatever and put it on social media. And if you do that, it's gonna do really well because these videos always do. But if you do that, there's a comment that's gonna come up very often from people that are pretty unintelligent. And here's what that comment is. It always comes up. I even promise it's gonna come up in this video. And the comment is, oh, he switched the cards, or, oh, I know what you did, you switched the cards. People who say this think they're intelligent when in fact it's the complete opposite. They don't realize that, first of all, by commenting, they're doing exactly what you need them to do, which is raise the engagement on the video. But second, in 95% of cases, they have to stop and go back and watch again to make sure and compare the cards and to try to figure it out. So they're just helping you by giving you more view time. These people think in their little naive heads that because they went back and watched it and compared the cards and figured out that yes, the cards are different, that they figured something out, but they haven't. First of all, they have no idea how you actually switch the cards. They just thought the cards are different, but a child can see that. Most people who watch this are just gonna enjoy the entertainment, they're gonna be amazed by it, they're gonna like it, they're gonna share it. So my advice is, don't worry about the people who go, oh, you switched the cards. Anybody with eyes can know that if they watch it enough times, but that's just a small percentage of people who are trying to feel smart. Ignore them, they don't matter. Okay, rant over. I just feel like I had to get that off my chest. Now let's go into the explanation where you can learn how to do this amazing trick, and stick around till the end because I'm doing an awesome contest. Here we go. Okay, so let's look at all the things you need in order to do this trick and all the different variations. Now the first thing you need is a normal deck of cards. It doesn't matter what deck of cards, but make sure that they're pretty smooth and that the cards spread pretty easily. So not plastic cards that clump up when you try to spread them. Any other deck works. From that deck, you're going to take out 6 cards that all are of similar value and a different assortment of suits. So as you'll notice here, I have 2 5s, 2 6s, and 2 7s, and we have a good mix of clubs and hearts, and there's a diamond and a spade. So they all kind of look alike. It doesn't have to be these values. Whatever you want is fine. Then, for 5 of those cards, you're going to take out the matching card. So what I mean by that is, for the 7 of clubs, we have the 7 of spades. Then the other black 6, for the 7 of hearts, we have the 7 of diamonds. For that 5, we have the other black 5, and for the 6 of diamonds, we have the 6 of hearts. Now, the 6th card in this group is going to depend. If you want to do the basic version with nothing extra, you're going to use just a random 6th card. Completely random, doesn't matter what it is. If you want to do my preferred advanced version, you're going to use a blank card. Now I have 2 blank cards here. This one I bought, this one I made. So if you want to buy one, I will leave a link in the description to where you could get these delivered right to your door. And these are great for magic. But if you want to make your own blank card, this used to be an ace of hearts, but I will leave a link in the description to how you will learn how to erase ink off cards and make your own blank card, which is just as effective as that one. Totally up to you. And that one is going to be the 6th card over here. So that's your setup. Now you grab this pack with the blank card in it, and you put these ones on top. So you have the 6 cards, then the other 6 cards with the blank card. Now when you're ready to start, here's what you do. You're going to hold the pack with your thumb separating the 2 packets like this. Now the reason you don't see that on camera is because I'm holding the cards like this. So they're towards myself and angled a little bit like this. You don't want to angle it like that because the camera will catch that split at the top. So you want to hold it like this towards yourself. And you can go back to the performance to see how I was holding it so that you won't see that opening. So now you tell them that you are going to read their mind through the screen. As I say that, I gesture with my left hand because I want them to see there's nothing in there. Now, I'm going to turn my left hand like this. I'm going to come down here with the packet. And again, you don't want to do this because they're going to see that side. So I'm going to go from here to there. And I'm going to do what we call lateral palm with that bottom packet of cards. So what that means is my hand is going to cup around these cards and my thumb is going to lift, moving these cards up, but those bottom 6 cards are held by my middle finger like this. And the index finger rests here so that them to the camera, they can't see that at all. They see this on camera. Look how casual and open that looks. That's what you see on camera like this. So we're here, we come back here, we leave those here, we advance these and we hold them there. And now I say something with my right hand. So it looks like I've shown both hands empty. Now I'm going to show them the 6 cards to think of one. My right hand comes over, I pick up this packet, and my left hand immediately squeezes like this and points. I find this to be a really cool display. Look how open and like empty that looks. So I say, go ahead and think of one of these cards. Now, you can obviously see this from this angle, but the camera is seeing that because obviously the camera is over there. So this comes up like this, and you do a one-handed spread. Basically what that means is my index finger and my pinky go to the sides like this. My thumb goes down here, and creating a counter pressure with these fingers just fans these out like this. This is why you want smooth cards. And you're showing them the cards here because the camera is in front of me. And this hand is hidden behind. So even if you have like a weak angle or if something, you didn't nail it, they can't really see that hand at all. So now you bring this right up to the screen and you ask them to think of one. While that's happening, you're also looking at the screen and you're trying to lower your left hand to where it meets the bottom of the screen. So it goes down to the edge while they're looking at these cards. Now, as soon as they've thought of one, you come back here, you close them up, and you leave them here. Now you tell them that you're going to make their card disappear. And in fact, you're going to switch these cards, all of them, for all of these. Here's how. You align your left hand with the bottom of the screen. So basically the screen is cut as much as you can right there. You come over with your hand like this, and in the action of squaring these cards up, what you do in fact is you go all the way down here, you drop these cards like that, and you pick this packet up and push it forward. Now you never want your hands to be completely off screen. This looks really, really good, and to them they feel like they never lost sight of those cards. Also, you're going to want to do this either over a carpet, or in my case, I put a blanket on the floor because you don't want to hear that sound. Finally, if you're doing this live, which I never do, but some of you might want to try it live, you're resting your hands on the edge of the table, so it's resting on the table like this, all the way on the edge, and as you square them up, you drop them on your lap, not on the floor. In either case, these cards are gone, and these are pushed into view. And now in real time, it looks like that. So now, those are gone, and all the work is done. You lift these cards, you mix them up like this, and you say, focus on your card, and with just a snap, I'm gonna make your card disappear. And now, you take out the blank card and you say, look, it's gone. Now, if you don't have a blank card and you're doing this with normal cards, here's what you do. You don't show them that the card is gone. You don't say you're gonna make it disappear. Instead, you say this, you go, focus on your card. I think it's that one. You take it, you don't show it to them, and you just throw it off screen. Like, you got rid of it. Either way, whether it's blank, which I think is stronger, or you threw away a card, you say, your card is gone. There's only one way to know if I got your actual card. And you turn this over and you show them the remaining cards, and they will notice that their card is no longer in there. And if they only watch this once, nobody's gonna memorize all the cards and be like, wait, all the cards are different. They're also similar that it just looks like it's the same cards minus the one they were focusing on. Again, some people are gonna go back and check and comment thinking they're smart, but ignore those people. I hope you guys enjoyed that explanation. Now let's go to the contest. So there's a furniture and lifestyle company that I'm a really big fan of called Norca Living. And a couple of months ago, I bought from them this laptop cushion. So, like when you're on the couch, you put this on your lap with your laptop on top so you get some work done. And it was one of the absolute best in terms of quality and stability. But I also noticed that because of the soft fabric on top and the stability, it's also now my favorite way to practice magic in front of the TV. So I don't need a table or anything. I just pop this on my lap and I could practice all my card magic. And I loved it so much, and I wrote to them and they've agreed to give one away to one of my subscribers. So here's the way the contest is gonna work for you guys to win one of these awesome laptop/magic practice cushions. I'm going to leave a link in the description to their Instagram account. Now on their Instagram account, today or yesterday, they posted a picture of the laptop/magic practice cushion. Now to win one for free, here's what you have to do. First of all, you have to follow their account. Make sure you're following them. Second, in that picture, they're not gonna mention the contest because it's only for you guys. I want you to tag me in the comments, and in that same comment, tag any one of your friends that you think would love something like this. So tag them, tag me, follow the account, and next week I'm gonna pick one of you guys to win a free one of these bad boys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and that you're gonna film it yourself, post it on social media, and get billions of views and shares. Good luck with the contest, and I will see you guys on the next one.